Being a mean girl isn't cute anymore. It never was. And you're not Regina George. And well, yup. First video of the year. Trying to get y'all mind right. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. So today we are talking about ditching mean girl energy. It's 2024. We grown. Let's let that hate go. So today I am going to give you some tips to start ditching that mean girl energy for this year. But I always do like to tell my story first. I'm not a doctor, therapist, or any kind. I just like to help the folks, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't want to get to know my personal story, which is wild, but it's okay, go ahead and go to this timestamp and get into a better you.
Ladies and gentlemen, her.
Hey. Y'all want to be my friends so bad, but I'm glad you didn't skip. Anywho, believe it or not, I haven't always been the sweetest peach. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, some people watching this, like especially the ones I went to high school with, they're probably like,
What do you mean?
if they were in like my inner circle, because your girl was voted most kind from middle school all the way through senior year, which is hilarious because okay, I was kind, but I was like a mean girl behind the scenes.
I knew it was fake. I knew it. I knew it.
In the text messages behind the door, you know what I mean? So I guess I was a hypocrite a little bit. Because I realized, right, like I presented kind, so I didn't get bullied in school, but I did see it happen at times. And then sometimes, like when I did see someone being mean or say something rude, I was like, yeah, like in my head, I agreed. And I was like, dang, girl, I think you're kind of mean a little bit. But I just never said it to someone's face or whatever most of the time. And then even as I got older, I just realized that a lot of stuff was like unnecessary and just like rude to say. Some of the reasons why I really wanted to let go of that mean girl energy was because I kept witnessing it from other people and it became more and more gross to me. Like, why are you acting that way? And then I would think about myself and be like, is that how you come off when you've let loose before? Because, of course, there's all been times where we've been really mean or just said something unnecessary to someone. And I've always reflected on that time and felt shameful about it. So I just started to set those actions away. And then also, social media has also been a very big influence for me wanting to ditch it too, because people are mean enough. There's enough mean people out there. Like, if you go to an Instagram reel comment section right now, I guarantee you it's like chaos. Like, I have no idea what is wrong with those people. Someone could post a video about them smelling roses, and they'd be like,
I hope your eyes is that hoe.
like, that's how they come off. So I don't want to keep adding that negative energy to the world because it already has enough. But I haven't always been like this. It took me a while to get here and I'm learning every single day. So I'm about to share some tips with you that have been helping me. Okay, so tip number 1 is to stop screenshotting. Yeah, it's eating me up bad too. I probably did it last week. But yes, stop screenshotting people's Facebook posts, Instagram posts, personal conversations. Stop screenshotting that girl photo because you don't like her eyebrows and sending it to your friends and texting in that group chat. Stop doing that. And like I said, y'all, I am still learning. 2 weeks ago, I took a screenshot and I started typing. I was like, look at these shoes. And you know what I did next? I backspaced and closed the message app. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. But seriously, stop it. Get some help. Sorry, the Michael Jordan meme came in my head. I'm gonna play it real quick.
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, anyway. So yeah, the reason I stop or am trying to stop is because I start thinking about the other person, right? And if they ever saw like what me and my friends have said about them. And then I even think, what if it was me on the other side of someone's phone? And no matter how confident I am, because it still hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would still definitely make me twitch a little. So that is something I keep in mind as I'm like scrolling and wanting to make fun of people, and you should too. So tip number 2 is remember that everything does not need your opinion.
And also, and I'm gonna touch your hand when I say this.
Because baby, I know you got a voice, but you ain't always gotta use it, okay? If you're about to point out something to someone, and if they can't fix it in 5 minutes or less, go and zip it up.
Oh my goodness, you've gained so much weight.
Because why would you say that? And then why did you say it like that? Because you didn't approach the situation delicately. You didn't approach it like you were concerned for their health. You dropped a bomb. And now they're not finna listen to you because you delivered it with mean girl energy. Remember that saying, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all? Some of y'all need it tattooed right there because things be unnecessary sometimes. And before things get misconstrued, I'm not saying to not speak up when something is bothering you or if you find something wrong. I'm encouraging constructive criticism, active listening. I want you to be able to convey your feelings, but also be able to listen to other people's feelings and be able to understand the other side too. And sometimes things are really just better left unsaid because remember, you cannot take your words back. You can apologize, you can get on your knees and beg, but the person will likely remember them. And sometimes they never forget. Okay, so tip number 3 is to think for yourself. So this is for more of my passive aggressive mean girlies. So you may not be Regina George, but you are definitely Gretchen. You watch your friends bully other people, you laugh with them at others, and you kind of just go along with whatever they say. And this isn't cute either because you don't have to be a bystander. Make your own judgments. Stop letting other people decide what to think about someone, especially when you don't even know them yourself. And you know, sometimes this is okay in situations like heed the warning, especially if it's coming from a good source like a trusted friend. But no matter what, I would always get context of the situation and get a full understanding as to why you should stay away from that person because sometimes our friends are just petty. Now, even myself, I try to let my opinion influence someone else's thoughts about a person, especially when I don't have good reason. Sometimes I just don't like someone's vibe, and just because they're not for me doesn't mean they won't be for somebody else. I don't always have to like who my friends are friends with. And I'm not mean to these people either, especially because my trusted friend found something good in them. I know how to be in a room with someone even though I'm not the fondest of them. I might make them laugh. Tip number 4 is stop saying, oh, that's just how I am. Because literally, if you are not willing to seek change within yourself, none of this is going to work. Just because you were raised a certain way or you've been doing the same thing for years does not make it right.
There ain't nothing wrong with me, feel me? Nigga, you just hating, feel me?
You need to listen if someone says you are hurting them. Because please don't think you have it all together. Because you don't know what it's like to be somebody else. You only know what it's like to be you. So if someone is telling you that you are hurting them, you really need to listen. And sometimes there is nothing you can do about the situation, right? It may even give you context that you and this person just shouldn't be in each other's lives. You may be better off. But then other times, when you listen and you find out that you are hurting people, it may give you the insight that you need to do inner work because you need to treat people how you treat yourself. But imagine how you're treating yourself. How do you let your mind talk to you? I did a video the other week on the inner critic. Go check it out and evaluate how you treat yourself because how you let your mind talk to you and how you talk to yourself is going to be the ultimate influence on how you are treating other people. So tip number 5, the final tip is pray to embody the fruit of the Spirit daily. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Literally, every time I read that verse and see all of those qualities, it just makes me realize that's what makes a good human. And that is all God wants us to be. And the reason I say to pray daily, as in every day, is because some days are much harder than others to be kind to people. Sometimes you just wake up on the wrong side of the bed. And we're also going to come across some mean-spirited people in life. And we're going to think that we should be the ones to rip them a new one. But we shouldn't. Never let anyone take you out of your character. Let Jesus handle them. And he will, because he got you.
Yep. And you're going to jail. Yeah. But I'm going to jail, sir.
Even if you're not a believer like I am, there's still truth to that verse. Aspire to have those qualities anyway, because they're going to make you a good human. Okay, that is it for me. If you have made it to this part of the video, go ahead and comment down below any pink emoji as a symbol to saying goodbye to that mean girl. I do hope you guys enjoyed this one and take these tips along with you to go spread light into the world. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye!